I may have summoned a hell demon a bit ago. But it's nothing to worry about. I just have to hide until the morning and...
One person died in the intro to this video, a bit I'm sure he was very proud of. The victim consists of only one man, which is less than our previous take. Way to go, guys. At a runtime of 25 seconds, that gives us a kill on average every 25 seconds. I can do that better. Horror, we all know it, whether from fond memories or just trauma. The genre is just so weird, but not in a bad way. It's flexible and changeable in a way that almost no other genre is. Comedies always have to be funny, romances always have to suck, but horror doesn't need to be scary. If that were the case, the Leprechaun would not exist. I mean, it has its tropes, yes, but they never go unrecognized and seem to add to its strange, ever-growing identity. I can't think of a channel on YouTube that embodies its various natures more than Dead Meat. You probably know the channel from their most popular series, The Kill Count, the series where they tally up the victims in all your favorite horror movies. And if you haven't, thanks for staying, I appreciate it. The idea of the count alone is enough to let you know how interested they are in the genre, and that's just the start. So today we're digging up the butcher skeleton that is Dead Meat. In April of 2017, with the release of Friday the 13th, the first series on the Kill Count, Dead Meat was born. They followed this up with the Scream franchise, The Thing, Night of the Living Dead, and Get Out. Hold up. They got 100,000 subscribers in under 4 months? Well, that's believable. You see, before Dead Meat, there were just a couple of folks, and while the Wayback Machine is an absolute sweet potato whenever I try to use it, it currently has 91.2k subs. That and the promotion from Bloody Disgusting probably made it easy to find an audience. Another good way to find an audience is to just make good content. The question is, does Dead Meat follow that suggestion? Well, it's a stupid question because, of course, let me tell you guys, this right here is the real and it is kept in coffins. What exactly is the content? Well, there are two categories, the kill count and everything else. The counts themselves are these bizarre little areas of fun that just so happen to revolve around counting dead bodies. Everything inside of them happens in a vacuum. There is no lore, no story, nothing to learn, right? I mean, the counts are just some weird little film project that flexes and changes to best suit the creator's needs. Not every one of them is good, but when they are, they super are. And sure, there are certain gags in each one of them, but they have fun with... You can see where I'm going with this, right? The counts are similar to a horror movie in a way. But wait, what about everything else? Well, things like the podcast and their podcast-esque series are more like movies. BTS! Wait. So it's time for some further explanation. I think the reason that the horror genre is so diverse and differentiating is largely because of the people it attracts. Like seriously, look up any writer, director, or actor, and they're bound to have some form of blood on their hands. Scarlett Johansson, Under the Skin. Renowned child star Little Peanut, Fear Street, coming to Netflix 2021. I'm just really proud of them. Anyway, for some reason, all these different people, each with their own vision of creativity, have found an interest in the spook. And there are every part as important as the films we are watching, as James and Chelsea are to the kills we're counting. Born in Detroit in 1989, James A. Janice was a guy. He went to the University of Michigan to study film, wherein he met his eventual partner, Chelsea Rebecca. Together with the help of two close friends, the two of them would start the channel called This. It didn't last long, considering YouTube kept them from monetizing like a bunch of jerks. To solve this, they simply created a new comedy channel called Practical Folks, in case you can't connect the dots and saw, oh, well that explains the
Not the bees! Not the bees!
You'll get there one day, and maybe you'll go back. I mean, the channel is still there. I think I lost my point. Though there are interactions between themselves and other people and their cats, a fair number of them are wrestlers. James and Chelsea are just a normal pair of interesting people, more than keen to speak their mind on the latest film. They're engaged. They like to get scared together. They have a cute cat and they love horror. So I think I figured it out. Horror is just a weird genre, and people love it for that. However, it's only weird because so many different people are drawn to create. But they're only drawn because it's so weird, and they love it. The fans are in the horror, and the horror's in the fans! Somehow or another, we find ourselves in this infinite loop of expanding culture that just won't die! Great. I've taken this too far. Listen, friends. At the end of the day, the kill count is just good, clean fun. Well, as clean as they can get. And so are the podcasts. I need to watch more of those. Keep up with the good work, guys. And for the record, if anyone's upset that I've unironically ended this with "it's just fun," I'm sorry. It's also a good
Business!